The visual is not important here. The music is not important here. The voice is not important here. What matters are the words. If you cannot listen to the words, you do not belong here. If you understand this, welcome to the Fate Club. Do you feel it? Your body sits, but your consciousness expands. This is not a dream. It is not fantasy. It is a shift happening right now. Every breath pulls you further from the place you thought you belonged. You notice the subtle tremor in your chest, the small hesitation in your limbs, as if your body is uncertain about what it is meant to do. And yet it does nothing. It simply is. The world you know is flat. 3D, logic, fear, routine. But what if those boundaries never existed? What if everything holding you back were just images you accepted as truth? You feel pressure, tension, a quiet vibration of resistance that your body cannot name. Your mind recognizes it immediately, yet does not push. It observes. And in that observation, a gap forms between what you expected and what actually is. Imagine a world where time flows like water, where past, present, and future touch in a single moment. You notice how your memories dissolve into one another, how plans lose their sharp edges, how outcomes that once mattered now feel distant, irrelevant. Your old identities tear apart like paper in the wind. Every guilt, every success, every failure becomes transparent, as if viewed through water. Suddenly you understand. They were just layers keeping you from deeper perception, walls that obscured the soft light underneath. There is nothing here you need to fix. No must not. Only observation. And observation moves you. Your body senses differently. You feel subtle shifts in posture, a relaxation that does not come from effort, but from release. Your mind no longer works on old patterns. Every cell begins to vibrate, softly, silently, as if preparing for something entirely new. Every heartbeat marks a subtle recalibration. You feel the presence of energy you have ignored for so long. Is neither good nor bad. Is just another frequency, another layer of reality you were blind to before. And you decide, without deciding, will you stay in the safe, familiar reality, or will you open the door to space where everything changes? You do not need to choose. Simply noticing the option expands your awareness. This is not theory. This is awakening. Awakening happening between your thoughts, where duality ends and unified perception begins, where the illusion of separation fades and you feel connection to everything. Not people, not things, but the subtle, pulsing impulse underlying all existence. You feel it as a rhythm beneath rhythm, a vibration beneath sound, a pattern beneath chaos. Close your eyes. Imagine the world around you dissolving. Solid objects, precise shapes, all becoming light and vibration. You are still here, but not who you thought you were. You become consciousness, moving beyond the body. You notice the spaces between your thoughts stretching, widening, and in that space you see that there was never a boundary between you and what you called reality. Every division you believed in begins to blur. Fear arises. This is not a mistake. It signals that the old reality is dying, and you watch the fear without flinching. You watch it soften, like mist evaporating from a lake at dawn. Here, fear does not break you. Here, you observe it. Here, it transforms into curiosity, a gentle expansion of attention. Every breath becomes a bridge, leading from 3D to 5D. Every observation is direct contact with what you call higher dimensions, a resonance that requires no effort, only presence. Do you feel the silence? It is not the absence of sound. It is a pulse saying, everything you considered solid is fluid. Your mind learns to swim, not on the surface, but through the whole ocean. Currents of thought and sensation flow around you without resistance, and you float within them without trying to steer. Without resistance. Without the need to control. Just being present and seeing. Seeing in layers that you did not know existed. And then comes the moment. The moment 3D tools stop working. Your old beliefs, old patterns, old strategies, none of it holds weight. Only awareness remains, seeing that all is connected. Here the struggle ends. Here the effort ends. Here is pure freedom. You notice that even the concept of freedom is dissolving, leaving only the raw experience of being. You cannot go back. Your senses are changing. Your perception stretches and contracts, expands and folds in on itself. Your view of reality is changing, but is not about ego. Is not about being better, stronger, wiser. It is about being present in a structure larger than your mind. About letting the edges of your previous identity soften into a seamless field of observation. If you felt this, if you sense this, it means the gate is open. It is not an end, it is a beginning. There is no goal, only movement. No map, only direction. No logic, only truth. The subtle currents of awareness flow through you, unnoticed yet undeniable, shaping nothing and everything at once. If you understand this, welcome to the club.